It was Christmas break for Jason and his brother Evan, and they were excited, not only because they were out of school, but their parents agreed that they should have their friend Alex over to spend the night. Jason and Evan received an early Christmas present from an aunt that was a video game called Portal Mystery. They could not wait to show Alex a new game and what it was all about. The boys did all the chores needed to be done for their mom and their dad before Alex could spend the night, and right as they were finishing up with everything, then the doorbell rang. It was Alex. When Alex arrived, the boys got really excited. They could not wait to tell about the game. They enjoyed pizza and that was bought for them, and ate it all in a hurry so they could carry on with their night. As soon as they got upstairs, they put on a video game and started to play. They had no idea what was to come later. As a result of turning on Portal Mystery, this video game was different from all the rest. It was getting late, and even though the boys were being quiet as they could, Jason and Evan's parents could still hear them and told everyone it was time for bed. As soon as all the boys bed, all their dreams became one. Jason, Evan, and Alex were all in the video game at the same time, and they all looked at each other and asked, "Is everyone okay?" That is when everything started to play out like it did in the video game. This whole experience was horrifying for the boys. They didn't know why they were in the video game and wish it wasn't true. Jason pointed out he knew this wasn't real and it was just a dream, and Evan and Alex agreed that this would never happen in real life. They all looked around to see if there was some kind of way to get out of this video game dream, but soon realized that they would have to play the game out in order to wake up from. After looking around, the boys soon realized they were on level 1 of the game. There were spike traps everywhere. They had to miss or they would lose a life in that game. If one of them lost 3 lives, they would never return to the real world. "Ouch!" yelled Alex as he tried jumping over some spike traps. Jason and Evan asked him if he was okay, and he said that he was fine, and he said he will be more careful next time. The boys were able to complete level 1 with a little problems. Now the boys were on level 2 of the game, and it comes with new obstacles. Not only they face the spikes, but now cannibalizers. "Oh no," yelled Jason. "This level is going to be hard to beat." Evan came up with a new plan. To use a bat to take down the cannibalizers will help stop the spike traps from working. Jason and Alex agreed that his idea will help beat this level and allow them to move, hopefully, and dream soon. Evan carried his idea and was able to defeat the cannibalizers and spikes, so they leveled up. Once Jason, Evan, and Alex reached the level 3, they were able to overcome any problems they faced on that level, eventually beat it. Soon after, a message came up and said, "Congratulations, you found a portal. Use flint and steel to light it up." Then appeared in front of them the unlit portal. The boys knew that they would need to search the flint and steel for the portal, so they went. They became very excited because they knew they were reaching the end of this dream. After some time passed, the boys were not having any luck finding the flint and steel for the portal. Jason was so exhausted and upset that he said, "You know what? I'm not having luck trying to find this stuff with you guys." Evan and Alex looked at each other and agreed. They were all arguing too much and couldn't work as a team. To find the flint and steel, they decided to separate and see if they would have better luck. About 3 hours ago in the dream, and Jason, Evan, Alex were still in the same situation as before. When the boys went on their own ways, they all agreed on a meeting spot after a certain amount of time to see if anyone had found anything or not. They all met back up after some time, and they all saw each other walking up empty-handed. This was not looking good for them because they have wasted so much time already and need to find what they were looking for in order to leave. Evan spoke up to Jason and Alex and said, "Hey guys, this isn't gonna work if we don't come up together as a team." Everyone looked at each other and nodded, agreed that they should finish the video game. So after some more searching there was only one thing left was to fight the big boss in the last level. Finally, they came up against the last obstacle that was in their way of walking up at home, fighting the big boss. The boss was tough because he had fireballs he could throw them to you. Suddenly, tennis rackets appeared in the dream. They were able to defeat the big boss by hitting the fireballs back at him, which then destroyed the boss. Everyone was jumping up for joy because now they can get to the portal and light it up and hopefully wake up from all of this. Alex had the flint and steel in his hand and walked up to the portal and was able to light it up. The three boys walked into the portal entrance and found themselves walking up in Jason's and Evan's room. They looked at each other and Evan said, "So, did everyone else have the same exact dream?" They could not believe it. So they all head downstairs for breakfast. As they were eating, Jason and Evan's dad came up and asked them how their night was. Alex told their parents they went on an adventure it was a video game they had to defeat before they could wake up. The dad replied with, "You didn't really go on an adventure. You must have been dreaming." The boys all looked at each other and laughed and continued to eat their breakfast.